Hello, everyone. It's February 2021, and we're already bouncing right into the new year. And we just got numbers in for 2020 at the end of January. So I thought I would analyze those both nationally and by state and kind of let you know where we're at. It's the main question that everybody asks me: what is the market doing, especially with this crazy year that we had? People really got worried about home sales and home prices through COVID, but as we all saw, that didn't really slow things down. It kind of picked up. So what I'm going to do is I have grab the numbers for nationally, and then I'm going to compare it to state, but also by a few counties. So here we go. So nationally, home sales were up 5.6% nationally. Sales, the houses that closed were up 5.6% in the middle of COVID. In New Hampshire, interestingly enough, it was almost exactly the same. So things didn't slow down, but they didn't go crazy either, which I can tell you probably is because of lack of inventory. So anyway, home sale was right about the same between 2019 2020. In New Hampshire, up 5.6% nationally. Then we have inventory. It's the biggest thing I talk about all the time, and what we're begging for is inventory. Nationally, listen to this. The national inventory is down 23% at the end of 2020. So that's December 2020 from 2019. 23% less homes. That's almost a quarter of the homes were not on the market this time. New Hampshire, thankfully, we're not that bad. We were down 6% from 2019 to 2020. So we are down in inventory. We were already really low in inventory, and that could be part of the reason that our inventory percentage isn't as low. Here's another way to say it. I looked at the month's supply for each month of how many homes we have in the towns, and it tells us how much inventory we have. To be an even market, we really need 6 months of inventory. That really makes it not a buyer's market, not a seller's market, but kind of even. We are in almost every town I looked at, we're below 2 months inventory of supply. Now, we were like 3 or 4 months, kind of when I was looking at it last year. We're at 2 months supply. So that means if nothing else came on the market, every single home would be gone in 2 months by the amount of buyers. So that's just kind of another different way to see it. Average sales, this is the big one. Nationally, up 12.9% in sales price. So, what is it in New Hampshire? I looked at some of the main counties, and we're at about an average of 10% higher this year, December 2020, from December of 2019, up 10%. What does that mean for you guys? Okay, here it is. Nationally, the average sales price right now is $309,800 nationally. That's the median sale price. In Hillsborough County, it is $307,500. That's the median sales price. That is up $27,000 difference from last December. So if you listed your home in December of this year, rather than last year, you made $27,000 as an average median. You made that much more in 1 year. Talk about making a profit. So how about Merrimack? Of course, our sales price is a little lower. The median is $268,950 is the median sales price in Merrimack right now. That is up $21,000. So if I assessed your house a year ago, I'm probably assessing it $20,000 higher right now. So what does that mean? I would say probably buyers are freaking out and sellers are excited, right? As a general rule. However, with that being said, here's my recommendations. First of all, both home buyers and home sellers really need to consult with an agent to figure out their priorities for their family and where they need to be before we get the process started. Because if you don't have the information, you're going to be behind, and you're going to be running trying to catch up with things because it's a very fast market. So tips for my homeowners. You guys have a lot of equity in your homes right now. If you bought 3 years ago, wow, you could turn around and make a good profit. With that being said, buyers are still being picky. They don't want houses that are outdated very much, and they don't want dirty houses. They want fresh paint, and they're willing to pay a lot more. We're seeing 25 to 30,000 above asking on an average on a nice updated home. That's just almost a given on almost every offer that people are receiving right now. So, what does that mean? You need help staging your home, doing those small updates that are maybe a few $100s, maybe even $1,000. It's going to give you $10,000 to $20,000 guaranteed immediately by putting it on the market. Home buyers, don't get discouraged. I know some of you guys are. We've been working for a while, but this is where the key is. Work with your realtor really carefully because you need to know, first of all, the market really well. You also need to have a multiple offer situation strategy. I have that in place. I know what sellers are looking for. I know what agents are looking for. I know what they're going to be recommending. So we have a game plan for each home, and we work on that. And that way, we can be at the top of those lists. I just had the other day, we competed against 25 other offers. That's the reality, and it's okay. Don't freak out, because the best part of this is interest rates are insane right now, and you probably are paying less a month this year than last year. I know that sounds crazy because prices are up $20,000, $27,000, but over a 30-year mortgage, you're going to be paying less right now than you were before, or very close to it. So don't freak out about that price going up. Here's the interest rates today. Conventional, right around 2.5 to 2.75 for a conventional 30-year. Listen to this, 15-year, 2.25 today, conventional. Okay, that's like free money. So if you're on the fence and you're scared of the prices are going up, well, first of all, the prices aren't dropping anytime soon. I do not see New Hampshire slowing down. Actually, that's my other main point that I wanted to say. New Hampshire is continuing to grow with buyers. I am working with so many out-of-state buyers right now. People want to be here. So that's why people want your houses. New Hampshire is a perfect place. After COVID, people are leaving the cities. They want to be in New Hampshire. We have the mountains for skiing. We have the ocean. They come here to vacation. Now that they're going remote, guess what they're doing? They're moving to those places where they vacation. And so guess what's going to happen? Next year, I can almost predict we're going to have the same increase. We're probably going to be up about 10% price change. So if you don't, but guess what's going to probably happen in the next year? Interest rates are probably going to have to go up. Or they're going to at least stay the same. They're not going to go much lower. So that means you're going to be paying maybe $20,000 more for your home next year by saying, oh, I'm going to wait for the market to crash. You're going to have to wait a little longer. So anyway, that's just kind of my tips for today. I know I'm speaking a long time, but this is for February. I'm going to try to do this on a monthly basis to let you know where the market is. And I would love to hear from all of you to know what you want to hear and what you want to see. So have a wonderful month, and I'll be in touch in March.